So hey, what's going on? Working on the trailer today. I installed some lights and I took the wood off. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It might be hard to see. I installed these LED lights, and if you remember, I had the corner ones here like this. Well, one of them I stepped on and broke it while the trailer tailgate was down. So I got some LEDs. They're supposed to be waterproof. They're cheap. I didn't pay hardly nothing for them. Got them from Amazon. But the wood that I took off was the 4 cedar planks there that I had on here. And the reason for that was, well, actually the reason to install them in the first place was to make the boat slide easier so I wouldn't have to slide on that grate. But I found out that I didn't countersink the screws, and the screws were starting to fill in with plastic on the bottom of the boat. So I ended up taking them off. And the other reason I took them off, I'll cut these on just so I can show you what they look like. The other reason I took them off was because it was getting in the way of the bottom of the boat, because the boat hangs off the trailer just a little bit because this trailer's not long enough. Yeah, there's my LED lights. Just so that people can see when I've got the tailgate up. When I put it down, they'll be able to see them, just because I tow it with the tailgate down when the boat's on it, because it makes it easier to get the boat in and out of the water. But yeah, so just kind of working on that. But that wood was making it so this tailgate wouldn't lay flat all the way. It was actually down on a slope a little bit, and in some places I was catching it on the boat ramp when I was backing down. So I'm going to make it perfectly. I'm going to readjust these things here so that it's perfectly straight all the way, you know, even with the deck of the trailer. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on. And then I got a boat cover. This boat cover over here is about had it. It's torn here. Last storm we had, it tore there. This thing's only lasted a year and a half, so I got one that's 3 times thicker than this one. I found it on Amazon. When I bought this cover, this was the only cover that they offered, and it's a 300. The one I'm going to put on it is a 900, so hopefully that will last a little bit longer, and it wasn't that much more in price. And once I get it on, I'll show y'all what it looks like and put a description down in it, and we'll see how long that one lasts. But I mean, this one was okay, but I want something that's going to last a little bit longer because I'm planning on keeping this boat. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing today. I'll bring you back in a little bit. So hey, a couple days has gone by. Things just kind of got jumbled all up, but I been doing some wiring on the boat, and I'll get into that in another video when my stuff comes, and we're just going to kind of leave it at that. But I got this liner, not a liner, I got this boat cover for my Quest Angler 10, and it looks like it's from a company called Seablazers.com. There's a registration and all that came with it. Came in this little cool bag here. Got one of these little things on to tighten it down, but I tell you what, it feels like it's a whole lot thicker. It's definitely made out of a thicker material, in my opinion. It feels more like a vinyl. Here's the old one. I'll go take it to the dump. Yeah, you can definitely feel the difference. You can almost see through this. Not really see through it, but you can see the light coming through it. I don't think you're gonna be able to see the light through this one. Nah, it's a big difference. So let me get this thing on. We'll see how it fits, and we'll go from there. So I'm getting ready to put this cover on, and I just happened to notice, look at these seats, man. These things have mildewed again. And I mean, not that long ago, cleaned these seats with what was supposed to be a really good cleaner and protector. And yeah, I'll find some pictures of the products that I used, but I'm not going to recommend them. I mean, it hadn't been that long since I did it. Yeah, really disappointed in that. All right, let me get this cover on. So it's got a tag, let you know where the front is. I'll do a walk around here. It looks like it fits okay. The only thing I don't like is it's got a sag right there in the back. I've got that seat pushed back as far as it will go, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. If it pulls up, I might have to turn that seat around, see if I can get that in to come up. But overall, it's a pretty good fit. Comes down on it pretty far. I just got those clamps because I just like a tight fit. That way the water doesn't pool up anywhere. Or if it snows or something, it kind of runs down. I'm gonna tell you what, this material is a whole lot thicker. I think this is gonna last a little bit longer than that other one. If you're interested in this, I'll put a link down in the description. I gotta pull this off. I have to put my wood back on this gate. I went and pulled the boat up, and right here it just tore the boat all to pieces, so I'm gonna have to put the wood back on it and just deal with it. I'm thinking about getting an adjustable hitch, because if you look at this trailer actually sits, it leans towards the back. But I think if I get an adjustable hitch, I can level it out and it'll raise that back up some, so I don't have to take that tailgate off. I'm too old to be pulling that tailgate on and off, which is why I came up with the turnbuckle idea, which I didn't come up with it. Somebody from I think it was Pinterest posted some pictures, but I can't remember who it was. So next thing on the list is adjustable hitch when I get some money in. But yeah, I'm gonna put these pieces of wood back on, and I got something coming today. If I get it installed, I'll make another video and put it out before the weekend, hopefully. There's been an issue with shipping. So alright, appreciate you watching. Keep on fishing, y'all.